Cheetah, baby, let's go! That's what I'm talking about, Chris Greer. You the real MVP. Now listen, if you are one of my... Oh my God, who's texting me? Oh, perfect timing. First look at Tyreek in the fins. Oh, you love to see it. How beautiful is that? That is great timing, Bleacher Report. I appreciate y'all for that. Man, he looks good. Hey, listen, y'all. If you are one of my beautiful, loyal subscribers who only follows me for basketball, you may not know who Tyreek Hill is. For example, my boy Santi of Santi Go to Gaming. Make sure y'all go check out my boy's channel. Shout out to him. He's never watched a snap of football in his life. He has no idea who Tyreek Hill is. For example, my mom, my amazing mother, she watches these videos. She has no idea who Tyreek Hill is either. Well, let me show y'all who Tyreek Hill is, man. He is known for doing things like this on a regular basis.
Hill in the open. Cuts it upfield. He might be gone.
Who does that, man? My guy threw up the peace sign when the defender was in front of him just because he knew he had the speed to blow past everybody and get the touchdown. That is such a badass move. That is so cool. And as you can see, I'm pretty thrilled that the Miami Dolphins were able to get Tyreek Hill. Now, I can't remember a move for one of my teams that came this random and this out of nowhere. So it was at 11:12 today that Adam Schefter tweeted this. He said, Jets and Dolphins are in serious talks to trade for Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill per league sources. Hill and Chiefs are mulling what to do, but Hill's time in KC looks like it could be coming to an end. So I started texting my boys, I started texting my dad, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Tyreek Hill's a great player. I'd love to have him, but I'm not quite sure how he fits with this team. Of course, when you think of Tyreek Hill, you think of a speedster, a guy who can get downfield and catch a lot of long bombs. And when you think of Tua, you think of a guy who kind of likes to show these short passes down the middle of the field. And of course, Tyreek Hill is not a guy that just goes downhill, boom or bust type of guy. He can catch a lot of 5 to 10 yard passes and use his speed and agility to bust for 20, 40, 50 yard touchdowns even. So from that aspect, he could work really great with Tua, but his down the field stuff, I'm not sure how that effective would be because Tua really didn't go down the field too much. But a lot of that last year is because we literally had the worst offensive line in the entire league. But now that the Dolphins signed Terron Armstead, who honestly I didn't know too much about before this offseason, but if he's as good as everybody says he is, maybe he can provide a lot more pass protection for Tua, which will give him a lot more time for his players to actually go down the field so he doesn't have to do these little dink and dunks to Jaylen Waddle every time. Because I've already seen a lot of Dolphins fans already down on this trade. It's not that they have anything against Tyreek Hill, they just have no faith in Tua to be able to get him the ball. And I'm not one of those guys who's rats off a ship on Tua. I don't even think he's got close to an opportunity to prove himself in this league. Like I said before, he had literally the worst offensive line. I don't know if you could have put any quarterback behind that line and they would have had success. And two, obviously they had Brian Flores last year. And I actually love Brian Flores. I didn't want him to get fired, but still, it was pretty clear he despised Tua and did not put him in the best situations to win. So obviously, as a young quarterback in Tua Tagovailoa, it's really hard to win. But now we got a guy in Mike McDaniel who's supposedly an offensive guru. I don't really like saying that. We said the same thing about Adam Gase, and that dude was a bum. But we've heard nothing from great things about other players about Mike McDaniel. Even when Chase Edmonds was signed here, he said that he had asked guys around the league that he trusts. And part of the reason that he came here is because a lot of those guys said a lot of great things about Mike McDaniel. So we've seen before from him in San Francisco that he is a really creative mind. And now that the Dolphins got a bunch of weapons in the offseason, including one of the most dynamic playmakers in Tyreek Hill, I'm really excited to see what Mike McDaniel could put together. So before I could even really form my opinion on whether I would like the trade or not, the trade became official. This was at 12:34, which was about an hour and a half after the initial tweet. Adam Schefter tweeted out, the Chiefs are trading 6-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Tyreek Hill to the Miami Dolphins for 5 draft picks. Now, the compensation that we're giving the Chiefs is this year's first-round pick, this year's second-round pick, and this year's fourth-round pick. In addition to that, we're giving them next year's 4th-round pick and next year's 6th-round pick. So if you want to count just the first 3 rounds, we're essentially giving them 1 first, 1 second, and then a few later round picks. In my opinion, when you consider the market, I don't think that was an overpay at all. Some people have said that, but Devante Adams just went for a similar deal. And the main reason both these guys got traded was really just money. Seems like the prior teams really didn't want to pay them. And now I believe I saw that Tyreek Hill is the highest paid wide receiver in the entire league. The exact number for Tyreek Hill is a 4-year, $120 million extension, including $72.2 million guaranteed. Of course, that's a lot of money, especially for a YouTuber like me that isn't monetized yet. But if you want to help that, go ahead and sub down below. Check out my other videos. I appreciate it for real. So overall, I'm very excited for this trade. I hope it works out. And at the very least, it makes this upcoming season for the Miami Dolphins very interesting. In one offseason, we went from an offense that really sucked and at times felt like they couldn't score more than 7 points to really having one of the most fun and dynamic offenses in the NFL. Chris Kaufman on Twitter says, Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds has to be one of, if not the fastest backfield in the NFL. Jaylen Waddle and Tyreek Hill clearly the fastest wide receiver duo, Mike Gesicki, one of the fastest tight ends, and Teron Armstead has the fastest 40 time of all left tackles in NFL. So it's pretty clear the Dolphins got a fast team, which again, doesn't mean they're going to be good, but at the very least, it should be fun. In all reality though, I'm sure they're going to win 8 or 9 games again, but at least they'll do it in style this time, so that's fun. I saw this joke on Twitter from Drew C. Wilbur. I say joke like that because it might actually come reality, but he basically posted this picture of Antonio Brown and said, "This is Tyreek Hill after the first deep ball from Tua falls 15 yards short," because that's a high possibility. So hopefully Tyreek Hill doesn't get too pissed off and him and Tua are able to have a nice connection. I also saw this hilarious tweet from 5 Reasons Sports that said Danny Ainge was this close to getting Tyreek Hill. That's actually really funny. I'm not going to explain it, but if you know, you know. But that's really all I got to say about this trade, man. The news just broke about 4 or 5 hours ago, so I'll keep y'all updated as this exciting offseason continues. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you think of Tyreek Hill. Let me know what you think of Tua, and let me know your expectations for the Dolphins coming into this season. I'm really glad to be back, y'all. I had to take about a week or 2 off from making videos just because I'm in the middle of house shopping. I was actually going to do a recap video after the last Heat game versus Philly. I had the whole setup, everything was ready to go. And then Tyrese Maxey cooked Tyler Hero. The Heat lost to that terrible team without their 2 stars. And I said, nah. I said, I can't make a return on a loss because I'm going to spend all that time and nobody's going to watch it. But the Miami Heat do play the Golden State Warriors tonight without Steph, Clay, or Draymond. So Nemanja Bjelica is probably going to drop 40. We probably going to lose again. But either way, I am busy tonight, so I can't record a recap video anyways. But if you liked the video, hit like. If you disliked the video, hit dislike and comment down below telling me I suck. I ain't sensitive like Ben Simmons. It's okay, I could take it. Other than that, I'll see you later. Except maybe never again. Y'all find out later or not. I'll see you. Bye.
Pull up in your city trying to get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.